Hello everyone, I am Lester Lagura and I am here to explain my answers to the quiz number 1 of OOP. So my first one is the how to what will be the output of the following statements in here. So first is my object 1 that print x, since the object 1 in here, which is 5, therefore it will put in here as 5, so the output will be 5. So next is my object 1 that increment count will add plus 1, therefore it will be as 1, count equals 1. Since there isn't any uh, output, therefore it will just be inside the code. Next is my class, since it is increment as well, it will be add plus 1 as well. Then next is my object 1 that print count, since there is 2, therefore it will now be 2 as well, same as my object 2. Next is my object 2 that print x, since in here is 7, therefore the output will be 7. And next is my object 1 that set x to 14, since there really isn't a method for set x, it will not work. It will not be able to run it, since there isn't any method for it to go and to output. Next is the my object that increment count, since it is an increment, it will be plus 1 to object to count as well. Then my object 1 is still the same as 5, then my object 1 and 2 print count will be both 3. So the next question is to create a Java class author which has the instant variable construction and instant methods. This is what the one I made. So this is the author, public class author, which is the instance variable, which is the first name and last name. The public author method, which is used the first name and the last name variables in order to set it. Next is the this public author will be the constructor of the sorry, for the name. Next is the insurance method. It is the methods for setting the and getting the names. So in here we have the first name. This is the method for the first name, and this is the method for the last name. And this is how to get both of it, and this is the system out, or the to output it both at the same time. So in here I have another class, which is the main it is the main class for the author. So this class will call the author class and output it. So in here I have I declare it as A, as a new author, and I put here as the example as well. I put my name as an example for the variables of first name and last name. And since this is the method which is I said earlier to system out to output it. So let's test it. Compile, then run. So in here, author of my first name is Lester and the last name is Legura. So that will be the system out of this program. So this is my answer or my program for question number 2. And this is the part, since it has both, the question number 2 has 2 parts, which is the first name and last name and the author or the book. And this is the part 2, which is the it is the part 2 of my answer, which is the class book. It has the instance variables, which is the title, author, and the price, just as written here. Then the public book, which is the string, title, author, and the price. Uh, let's shortcut it as the first, so it will be easier. Next is to trim, which is to remove the leading spaces just in case, and uh, the if else if there is no title, and in here as well as author and the price as well. Then this is the constructor of my program, and this is the instance method, which is as similar to the author, which is has the set, get, set title, set authors, get title, set author, and the set price. I just follow it since it doesn't say to get the price as well, and straight into string, which is to output all of it. And here is the book demo, which is written in here, and the example as well, the developing Java software, which is created by Russell Winderland at a price of 79.75. We'll be using system out as well, which is I use in here to in here. This is the declaration of the example, the system out that print to string, which is here, and that's it. I will test it now. It works. Then run in here, the title, which is the Java software, developing Java software. The author will be Russell Winderland, and the price is 79.75 pesos, or can be dollars. Then that's it for the number 2. Next is the question number 3 and question number 4, which both of them will be in a class named Quiz1, and the methods will be in my class methods, which is for the main menu. The question number 3 is for to know which, if you input a string type, a variable, it will count how many vowels in that string. Then the question number 4 is to find to get all the prime numbers from 1 to 5. So this is the for the test vowel, which is scanner. I have the scanner to input. Then for loop to up to how many letters there are in the string. Then the method in here, which is in the boolean or condition, which is to know to get if it is equal to all the vowels in here. That's it. Then the next one is the prime numbers, which is to for loop. Then this then if is prime, which is here, which is the code in here to determine if it's prime or not. Then in here, which is the Quiz1, which you will this is the class that you will call the both 3 and 4. So we will test it out. Okay, then run. So first, to enter the string, for example, Lester. I use it capital, so it only has two vowels, which is the both E. Then the next one, so this is the test vowel. Then this is the question number 4 for the prime numbers, which it print all the prime numbers from 1 to 500. Then press any can. That's all. I hope I passed this quiz, and thank you for watching.